Yo, welcome back to Tales of Arc. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. But anyways, back to some Destiny 2 Beyond Light as we're on the final season for this expansion, which is the Season of the Lost. As we can see Mara, so I'm assuming she's going to show up. Last time we gained a new ally. We gained Mithrax and his Elixir people. So that's 2 for 2. Because we got Elephant Queen, Katoli. But now so Osiris was taken more or less during the Splicer or the end of the Chosen. Like somewhere between there. Because he was instigating, because she radicalized so much Lakshima. I guess we'll see what happens.
I am Marasav, Queen.
Oh, as usual, Dustin, you can watch on his channel.
Sacrifice to protect humanity from the Hive. I lost everything. My fleet, my brother, my people's very way of life. I watched the dreaming city fall into ruin, desecrated by Oryx, cursed by Savathun.
Damn, she got double whammy.
I've returned to retake this sacred place, to finally wrest it free from the Hive's claws. Although you have taken things near and dear to me as well. You have also learned that your list of enemies need not be so broadly defined. Today we are afforded a unique opportunity. The road ahead of us is fraught with perilous choices, Guardian. Choose wisely.
Alright, she's just saying, hey, not all enemies are enemies. Some of them can be allies.
It is an honor to fly alongside you.
Hey, Saint 14.
Our mission is grim. Ikora issued an order for Osiris's arrest. She has questions about his involvement in Lakshmi's attack on the Elixir. I volunteered to collect him from the Dreaming City, where he now hides. No one will touch Osiris until I know the truth. He has acted rashly in the past, but I have never seen him willingly endanger the city. Something is wrong. I have felt it for some time now. He is distant. Help me bring him home. I am making way through the opposite flank from you. The Hive are swarming. We will be as the mighty crabs of old and pincer them. Break their lines and meet me at Osiris' signal. Geppetto says there's another ghost nearby. Lightbearer, reveal yourself.
That would be me.
What are you doing here, Borg brother? Did Safala not send you away?
Osiris called me for help. With all these Hive around, I can see why. This reeks of Zebul wrath.
He called you? No. Go home. This is not your fight to take. It is mine.
You can't keep him in a cage, Saint. You're not the only one who cares about him.
Lectures? You know nothing. Osiris is not himself, and I will be the one to bring him back.
Still fumbling around in the overworld, old light? There's an awoken device near you. It should let you slip into the Ascendant Plane and get you closer to Osiris.
Crow and I used them to hide from Wrathborn.
Stalk. We were stalking, not hiding.
Taken portals, awoken dimensions. Fine. Go, Guardian. Take the crow's path.
The Ascendant Plane should skirt you past the Hive's barricades. Just be sure to mind the Taken. Word to the wise. Bringing down Quria left the Taken rattled. I don't think Savathun has control of them anymore.
Hey, that's a callback to the Forsaken, the courier mission.
Guardian, any Taken signals falling on you?
Something Wrathborn headed your way to.
Be brave. Osiris is not far ahead. I am not far ahead of you, Guardian. we converge on Osiris' signal.
Then we'll see each other soon. Crow out.
Whatever happens, friend, we cannot lose him. Even if I do not understand, I must believe his actions have purpose.
Oh, he's gonna see his sister again. Does she know
I had
that
hoped you'd find your way back.
I'm a bit lost, actually. But this feels familiar. Do I know you?
Aw, the pain in her face.
You must come home. Answer for what you have done. The Vanguard will show mercy.
Yes. Ikora and Commander Zavala are nothing if not generous. Queen Mara. Look how they've welcomed the crow into their flock.
Alright, that's not him.
It isn't too late. You can still be forgiven.
There's no way in hell Osiris would go do the sprinkly, the sparkle hands. There he switched.
Be careful. I'll hold you to it.
Oh, you can hear Savathun's voice right there.
No!
Damn it, show it. What was the point of edging up to it if you're not gonna...
Osiris!
Lower your weapons. Osiris still lives.
You trust this thing?
This thing and I have come to an agreement. You need only cooperate.
What is it?
I am Savathun, the Witch Queen, sister of shapes, deepest in the Hive Coven, etc., etc. My sister Zivor Rat hunts me on behalf of another. I wish only to be free, and Mara Sav has graciously agreed to help.
And Osiris?
Sweet that you should care, little bird.
Oh, the hostage.
I have been Osiris for as long as you have known him. But rest assured, I will return him safely to you.
She said as long as we have known him. Is it like all the way back? The expansion? Is it a war mine? No. It's the one before that, right? There's no way, right?
In exchange for your assistance.
Queen of lies! Pray this is the one time you are telling truth. The Vanguard must know what has happened here. Stay, Guardians. I will go.
Someone once told me that the line between light and dark is very thin. Walk it alongside me. For Osiris. This will guide you. A powerful relic of awoken design. Take it and return to your helm.
So you guys made a statue for her? Oh, the artifact for this season.
Approach, Guardian. Believe me when I tell you that I did not know of Savathun's deception until she arrived in the Dreaming City. She offered me a bargain. If I exercise her worm, she will release Osiris and help us defeat the Black Fleet. I recognize the risk.
Queen Mara tells you the deal that has been struck. Savathun will relinquish Osiris. In return, her worm will be removed. Oh, okay. So that's the setup for the Witch Queen, because in the Witch Queen, I was like, so at first I was like, okay, so they killed her worm, and then we got more flashbacks. I was like, okay, so Mara did some magic to her worm that removed it, and then she lost all her abilities. But in doing so, it led her to gain the abilities of the light, because the trial was like, okay, you're worthy now because you did all that to the Black Fleet. You helped us. You betrayed them by sealing off the lover bird dude, Rashid, whatever his name is, the dude who's writing letters to the witness saying how he loves his bald head, he wants to pat it while he's effing him or something. To move the worm, Mara needs her Techions, powerful awoken mystic. They were attacked by Shivu Araf while trying to guide Queen Mara back to the Dreaming City from the edge of space. Those that remains were scattered in the Ascended Plane. Mara's self doesn't break her stare. She tells you that this time the reef calls upon the city. Rescue her Techions and see them home. Yeah, all this is benefit. Because it's weird. Why would she give something up just to give something back? Like, that's weird. She gains nothing from it. She loses a lot more. A hostage and her ability. So, I don't know why Queen Mara didn't find that sus. Like, there's no way the Queen of Deception will give her a losing bargain. That's
Her inevitable betrayal is all but a guarantee.
oh,
But without
she knows.
the worm, Savathun is vulnerable.
That's what she
Unprotected by the
thinks.
security of her throne world.
Yep, that's what you
Not.
think.
To separate Savathun from the parasite inside her, I need Techions, skilled awoken mystics. Few still live. Most were lost, guiding my return to the Dreaming City when Xivu Araf ambushed us. But I can still feel their minds. The mystic compass you hold will reveal pathways to each lost Techion. Relight the pathways of the Ascendant Plane, and guide my people back to me. My wrath, Petravenge, will brief you further.
Alright, you can go.
Queen Mara has already told you we must recover our lost Techions in order to free Savathun from her servitude to the worm gods. I will tell you how. Imagine the universe as a set of coins, stacked, one on top of the other. The top coin is our reality. The bottom, the Ascendant Plane. Between them lies an intermeshing of ever-shifting pathways, known as ley lines. Almost all the ancient pathways are now defunct, but beings of paracausal ability can navigate and rebuild them. This is the art of wayfinding. We know our lost Techions are stranded somewhere among the ley lines, and they're leaving us markers to follow.
Oh, it's like, was it
I'm
Stranger
forwarding you the
Things? The
coordinates to
Underworld?
The first marker. It should tell us which ley line to look in. Then we'll use the blind well to tear open a rift.
Oh god, I
and
hate the
send you
blind
through
well.
to find them. Xivu
I guess
Araf
that's
is
they're reusing
desperate
that
to
arena.
capture her sister. Her forces, which now include the Taken, will attempt to stop you at every turn. Listen, I know your crow intends to accompany you. Mara also wants him close. Our Techions went to retrieve Queen Mara on my orders. This can't fail. Not because of him. Welcome back to the Blind Well, Guardian. It enables transit between this reality and the Ascendant Plane, using paracausal ley lines.
Alright, so was a blind well a new content? It wasn't like originally added in the Forsaken? Because I thought it was, but I guess not, maybe?
Unfortunately, this gate opens both ways. Xivu Araf, Hive God of War, is trying to secure it for an invasion of the Dreaming City, so she can capture Savathun. We must hold this location at all costs. Glad to have you along, Guardian. Xivu Araf's forces have infested
Oh, I guess
this
it's
area.
like the starter.
Their Taken rifts are destabilizing the ley lines, making alignment impossible. Hold off the Taken as best you can. Once their leadership arrives, put them down and bank their Taken essence. That should close the rifts and secure the area.
Just like streams of water, ley lines can be polluted. Zivorath will use them to poison the blind well if she can. Stay vigilant.
There's Scorn inbound.
Man.
It's unclear whether they're coordinating
this arena
with Zivu-Arath's
for
forces or just taking
season
advantage
loss
of
is
the
like,
chaos.
well, I guess most of it it's like
them poisoning the blind well with dark ether. Let's clear them out.
multi encounters, which is I guess is understandable because the maze and season of the wish is like multiple too, because you get maze, fight, maze, and then boss, right? I guess it's kind of like that. I don't know. Just maybe because I'm looking from right here, it looks like that. It's like it'll take a long ass time.
The timing of their mission is suspicious. Is this coordination with Zivu-Arath or mere coincidence?
Zivu-Arath is sending her strongest lieutenants to secure the blind well. We can't allow them to establish a beachhead for the hive.
Well done, Guardian. The Reef-born, thank you. If we are to survive the coming storm, the tower and the dreaming city must stand united.
We'll hold the blind well together. As we open more ley lines, we can start exfiltrating our lost Techians.
Once my coven is reassembled, we'll exorcise Savathun's worm and put an end to her lies. Once and for all. Approach, Guardian. I have an awoken tale to tell you.
Oh.
One my brother recited to our people's children quite often. Long ago, great kestrels roamed the sky. They built ornate nests in the heavens like conquerors.
Oh, the dragons?
In their arrogance, they ignored whispers of storms on the wind. Until one day, one such storm swept over them.
The guardians?
It collapsed the heavens, drowned their nests. So they fled, and the storm pursued them. Most died, but a fated few washed upon the shores of a great hollow oak. There, a mother kestrel guarded her clutch. 2 shells, bonded inseparably. A daughter, Riga. A son, Agar. Their hearts beat in unison. And they grew. Riga, intuitive and cunning. Agar, loyal.
I'm guessing she's talking in a way. Comparing it to them, to Mara and Crow.
To face the storm, their mother plucked feathers from her plumage, and one from each child. For Riga, she crafted a crown to keen her mind, centered by Agar's luminous feather. For Agar, she crafted a scepter, cored by his sister's obsidian feather to guide his spirit. There is truth in this tale. The scepter and crown, they are real. One I already have. The other, you will retrieve for me. When you return, I will tell you the rest.
Okay.
Behind the curtain of the universe lies the Ascendant Plane. Here, causality meets consciousness, and worlds are born. Go. Find our lost Techians and bring them home.
The telemetry you're sending from the compass looks good. There should be a beacon nearby. I'm detecting beacon alignment, but there are enemies closing on your position. I've never seen the Taken, Scorn, and Hive coordinate like this before. It's troubling.
I would assume they could, because they're more or less the same, right? Well, except the Takens are Taken, the Hive are its own race. I mean, they're under the same leadership.
Excellent work, Guardian. We couldn't have done it without you.
Why are we working with Savathun? Is it the trick where we lie and kill her instead?
Because sometimes you have to take risks to do what's important. Like stopping Zivu-Arath.
And save Osiris, yes. You trust her?
I don't know. Maybe. I want to. I don't suppose you've tried beating his location out of her?
No one lets me get close enough to do so, but I will keep trying.
Oh, that's Saint 14 for
I am
you.
at your mercy, Guardian. This construct protects me from those who wish me harm, from my worm's hunger. But it is a prison, too. Quite elegant, don't you think? I have only one regret.
Weird, this is her without her crown.
That is how long it took
Oh,
me
did she
to
just make
reveal
that crown?
myself to you.
Wait. Mara just talked about, okay, so there's a crown that's for intelligence and there's a scepter for spirit, will, whatever. When I was playing the Witch Queen, I was like, so did she grow this crown? Did she just make this crown out of nowhere? What if that crown Mara was talking about, the crown of intelligence, whatever, it's the crown she's wearing? And that's how she got the crown. Because right now it's like her bald head without the crown, which would make sense because that's how she looks like from the cutscenes I saw. But if that is the crown, how did we beat her? Because she has her own like high intelligence, plus the intelligence of the crown. She should be like trumping us all the time.
I see your synapses firing.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that isn't the crown she took, but I feel like it is. It's this weird out of nowhere how she got that crown.
We share mutual interests, you and I. If you believe anything I tell you, believe in that. Now, let me show you a different interpretation of the truth. Who is Savathun, you ask? You already know. Oh, guardian mine. I am your friend. I tried to protect you from the Black Fleet. You called it interference.
I mean, technically, she's not wrong. But I wouldn't say she's right either. She wasn't really protecting us. But she was protecting the traveler. But in doing so, technically, she's protecting us. But it's like a lie within that truth. But just let her go.
Don't
let her
worry.
cook.
I was not offended. Instead, I found a form more pleasing to your eyes. Osiris was lost, lightless. I saved him from Xivu Arath and
Oh, Jesus. So Osiris was taken. He was taken all the way in Season of the Hunt. Right? Because that's when he lost Sagira. So when he escaped, he was lost, but then Savathun, quote unquote, saved them. So he broke down because he didn't have his ghost anymore. Okay, so it wasn't all the way at the expansion. It was like 2 seasons ago. Or 3 seasons ago, right? Yeah. All right. Man, I didn't even know this until like near the end.
Against her. I ferried the reborn prince to your city so he could be redeemed. I protected.
Wait. Yeah. Okay. So it's when Sagira was killed, and then Osiris went on. So when Sagira was killed and he escaped, he got lost. But so that's when Savathun took his place and did the whole plot of, I want to get revenge for the one who killed Sagira. And that's when Crow saved them, or her, at that point. So yeah, that makes sense with what she's saying now, how she helped Crow. So she was never in really any danger.
Zavala from Kaido's ambitions, ending a war before it could even begin. I delivered the House of Light on its knees to Ikora. I unmasked the enemies lurking inside your city's walls and destroyed.
I feel like you instigated that, though. If you did a master, why didn't you say anything? You kind of just let her cook, and then she fumbled. Like, what? And then you did that whole malicious, I'm evil, turn away, watching from far away. Like, look at this predator-looking Vex right here. That shit, it looks so cool, but we're never gonna get that as an enemy.
Destroyed them. You may disagree with my methods, but you can't argue with results. I am no villain, and you are no hero.
Yeah, but all of this,
causal.
all this is just for the traveler. We're just like the bystanders, the byseer or whatever.
I convinced Zavala that we needed Osiris by our side. A dark pit looked back every time I met his eyes, and I told myself it was his grief. Savathun knew she could use that. The city is the last place Xivu Arath would have searched for her. Now, Saint is tearing the system apart, looking for the real Osiris. You and Crow will need to take point with the Awoken. I don't like it, but he wants to help, and he's earned some trust. It's his decision.
Nice.
We're in a downpour of revelation.
Oh, it's just like one calamity after another.
Drop of information, as if I could isolate them before they're washed away. There's so much I need to reevaluate. So much I need to do. Interrogate the Witch Queen while we have a captive audience. Our enemies often flirt with arrogance when they believe they've won. See if she'll let her true intentions slip.
Alright.
This is the gatehouse. It leads to many places. The vault where I stowed the scepter is one of those places. The Atlas skews you've collected serve as star charts of sorts, used to map and navigate ley lines back when they could be freely explored. Uldren had been searching for Ager's scepter for some time when he made these. Another daring venture to win my affections, against my better wishes. He often embedded travel logs into his skews. Here.
Damn, why is the voice so low?
Do you still
Oh,
walk
thank
the
you.
old paths we made? Mother's old tales come to mind. I've been adding to my favorite, the twin kestrels whose hearts beat as one. You'll have to tell me what you think when I return with the scepter.
And he never did.
Watched perfect daughter Riga as she plotted the infinite paths of the Hollow, as if concocting a plan for each way it could grow. But with her son, Ager, Mother instead held him tight beneath her wing in the Oak's Hollow. She pointed starward and whispered warnings of dangerous storms and cosmic sojourners that carved chaos in the sky. The beautiful depth of the dark spots caught his eye. His imagination was arrested by them. Ager struggled against his mother's wing, yearning to leap from the tallest branch and soar to see the storms for himself. But Mother Kestrel's talon caught him. She scolded him to never leave the canopy. She held him in crushing closeness and vowed not to show him the stars again. He grew to resent her protection.
I guess it's because maybe she feels like he can be misled so easily.
Uldren and myself. Their mother is Osana Sav. Uldren found Osana's prescriptions restrictive. I never considered her a mother myself, but her dreams of foresight interested me. We both saw calamity looming, Osana and I. In the distributary, where the Awoken were born, we were eternal. Osana would hide there forever rather than face the enemy. When we left to form the reef, many chose to hide with her. You're done here. I'll send for you when more skews
I wonder,
reveal
will we see
themselves.
Osana then?
I know you have reservations about my arrangement with Savathun. I feel it in your heart. For all her clever machinations, the Witch Queen did not anticipate your success in stopping Aquaria or the Endless Night. Her schemes unravel, and now she needs my protection from Zibu Araf.